Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome to my comeback tour. Um, but before we get into all that, if you haven't yet, make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit that little bell so you'll be notified every time I drop something new. And I'm getting back into dropping something new. I've been on this heavy hiatus lately just because stuff's getting cluttered. It's, everything. My mind's been just full of all kinds of different stuff going on. So I apologize if y'all missed me. I'm back. I'm back for the comeback. So let's try this again and see if we can't get the ball rolling a little better. But shouts out to all my people out there that are asking me questions like, hey, when are you gonna make another video? When are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But I'm back. I'm back, baby, and we're gonna do a lot more of these things. We're gonna do some more food trucks. I got some cake people. I got some cupcake people. I got, it's just like when you grow up. You grow up always having somebody. You got somebody that does something. You know what I mean? So, without no further ado, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, everybody. So let's get into this. By the thumbnail, you saw what it was. KFC. KFC, yo. KFC. They got chicken and waffles. I'm surprised they didn't do that quicker. But let's check it out. Got a Pepsi and got this KFC chicken and waffles. I can smell the chicken and waffles in that stuff too. I can smell it pretty good. Oh yeah, some fries, little bit of stuff there. Hold on one sec. Let me do something. All right, guys. I had to rip it apart. To get inside of it, so you guys could see it. And you want to take a closer look at this? Chicken and waffles. First off, the chicken, you can get it with a waffle and a piece of chicken, a thigh or a leg. That's only one piece of chicken. I got it with the chicken tenders, though. Not really into chicken on a bone with the waffle type of thing. But this is the waffle. The consistency is they probably come frozen. They just throw them in the freezer or, throw them in the oven. Boom, 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 warm them up. But, yeah, before we put this sauce on, y'all, it's Miss Butterworth too. Y'all want to check this out? Let's check this out. Come on. All right, you saw that. You saw the chicken, the waffles, everything like that. All right, you saw how little the waffle is. So let's go ahead and just get this. I was hoping they were going to give it to me like two waffles. So you could get like a sandwich type of thing jumping off. Let's go. It's actually a really good waffle. The taste of the waffle, it didn't taste like frozen. It really tasted like somebody actually made buttermilk waffles. Let's go in for another bite out. That's a pretty good bite of the waffle, but I feel like it could use more waffle instead of one waffle and 3 chicken tenders. I don't understand how that's even going to work out. Unless you taste the chicken with the syrup by itself. That tasted pretty good. I wonder if the tenders are different tenders because they don't taste as as KFC. Pretty delicious though. Pretty delicious stuff. You know, KFC is one of my favorite spots for chicken, but you know, Popeyes and Church's, but Church's makes their chicken too like spicy when you get the hot, so it's like, as KFC, their spicy chicken isn't that spicy. The chicken and waffles from KFC, I want to say the going price for this was $10.49. $10.49. So that's with the fries and a drink. And I think it was like $7 for just the waffle, the waffle, and the chicken. And like I said, you could get the choice of a chicken, a drumstick, or a thigh. I prefer chicken tenders with stuff like this, but they're pretty good too. They're cooked. Like I say, they kind of got like a buttery taste to them too. So that's good. But going rate, $11 for a meal. That's how much it is. You go anywhere, McDonald's, Burger King, any of that. But yeah, this has definitely been a treat. You know, the chicken was fresh. Everything was fresh. Everything went spot on. And it wasn't bad. Would I get it again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would. But I definitely had to try it. And I wanted to try it and put it out there for y'all to try it too, because it doesn't seem like a bad lunch. And it doesn't seem too heavy. So, I mean, all in all, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10. Why not? Because I ate it and it cost $10. Just kidding. Bad humor. No, but I'm gonna, like always, I'm gonna finish this up. If you haven't yet, think about subscribing to the channel if you aren't subscribed. And, you know, leave a comment where you're from if you want to, and how you're doing, or what's your favorite thing to get from KFC. Or even just pass me some ideas of stuff you might want to see me try for you guys to see, and all that other fun stuff. But you know how it goes. Yeah, definitely stay strong out there. Hey, and don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house. You know, put that on. Hey, until we see each other, till next time, be safe.